CVC Sports presents Cortland Purple Tiger Boys Basketball. Today, our Cortland Purple Tigers take on the Chittenango Bears. Hello folks, I'm Matt Rakowski and today's John Plato. So John, how do you think struggling Chittenango team is going to do against playoff-bound Cortland?
Well, I think quite honestly, Matt, that the last couple games of the season, kids are playing for pride. It's not like professional level when they're looking to get back onto the bus. Chittenango team will come out and play very hard. The seniors on that ball club want to leave on a good note. So too do the Tigers, who are continually fighting for a playoff position. So I anticipate a very good game with Cortland trying again, as they have all season, dictating the flow by pressing full court or trapping at half court and pushing the ball up the floor. It should be an exciting game.
All right, and we'll be back with the start of the game.
What's wrong, Mrs. Jenkins? Come on, you can tell me.
Well, there's no funding for the new reading program, and I've tried everything and nothing works. It's not fair. Nobody ever gives me funding.
When adults run out of ideas, they can feel as frustrated as kids. ConnectForKids.org has thousands of resources for helping kids in your community.
Mrs. Jenkins, holding your breath is not going to get you any more funding.
ConnectForKids.org, guidance for grown-ups.
And welcome back. We're in Ross Schaefer Gym in Cortland High School in Cortland, New York. It's February 11th. And we're just about ready to get underway here in Cortland Chittenango game.
It'll be a big game tonight for the seniors. It's their last scheduled home game. And Matt, they always have a nice ceremony with the parents and the players and come out to center court, so it'll be an exciting moment. In addition to that, we've got a doubleheader going on at school. We've got a game here with the boys basketball, and in the auditorium we have Babes in Arms to play. And if you haven't gotten up to see it yet, there's a matinee tomorrow afternoon, and tomorrow evening there's a show. So I tell you, my wife and I went the other day, and it was a really good show. So stop by and see the play.
By Sarah Bell, Trisha Jones, Carrie Woolridge, and Cassie Morris.
And we're going to take a moment for the national anthem right now. Tonight, Cortland comes in 10-7, and Chittenango comes in at 5-13, and I believe Cortland has clinched their playoff berth. And they will be going to the sectionals. And here's tonight's officials. It's Mike Priestlund and Bill Ryan.
If each senior had a moment to speak, he or she might say, "Thanks, Mom and Dad, for all that you have done for me. Thank you for teaching me and guiding me on the path of life. Thanks for those late night rides and fancy sneakers. Thanks for supporting me in the good times, and thanks for hugging me and wiping my tears in those less than good times.
In a couple seconds, we're going to
importantly,
turn it all over to
thanks,
Bill
Mom and
Lee
Dad, for loving me
to introduce the
completely all
seniors.
time.
There's
Thank you.
Bill right there. Even the white shirt behind Coach Lowry, and Mike Dexter is a scorekeeper
First,
for the
senior
team.
cheerleaders.
First, they're going to do the
First is Don
senior
Perkins, and
cheerleaders.
he will be escorted tonight by his fellow cheerleaders Angela and Charlene.
There's Tom Brookins. He's escorted by Angela and
Greeting the
Charlene.
folks at the center court is Jackie Kirkshank, cheerleader advisor.
And also up there is a cheerleader advisor.
Next, we have Alicia Kennedy, and she's escorted tonight by her parents Frank and Caroline Kennedy.
Here's Alicia Kennedy. Here's her parents, Frank and Caroline.
Our last cheerleader tonight is Kirsten Thorpe, and she will be escorted by Kathy and Brian Thorpe.
Here's Christian Thorpe. Escorted by her parents, Kathy and Brian.
Let's have a fine hand for all the senior cheerleaders.
You know, the cheerleaders oftentimes don't get a lot of credit.
Next, for the senior
Our kids work especially
players
hard,
and
so do
their
the girls
parents.
at Chittenango and the guys. It's a very important aspect of the game. Keep the
Stand
crowd
as
going,
Coach McLaughlin,
show some enthusiasm.
and he will greet
Do a great
the seniors
job.
and their parents. First, one of the tri-captains, T.J. Griffin and his
Now
parents.
here's
and
the basketball
Tom
players.
Griffin.
T.J. Griffin coming out. Coach Lowry, center court. He's escorted by his parents, Janet and Tom Griffin.
Another tri-captain, Steve Kumpf. Parents, Kathy and Mike Kumpf.
Here's Steve Kump, another captain. Mike and Kathy Kump.
And the final tri-captain, Brett Seifried. Helen and Fred
Brett
Seifried.
Seifried, the other captain. Helen and Fred Seifried also coming out to escort him.
Next is senior Randy Woods, and he will be escorted tonight by Mike Collier.
Here comes Randy Woods. He's Mike Collier coming out escorting him.
Next we have senior Ryan Oliver and his parents, Kathy
Next we have
O'Hara
Ryan
and
Oliver.
Mary Oliver.
Coming out is Kathy O'Neill and Brian Oliver. Or Barry Oliver, excuse me.
Next is senior Phil Malcolm, and he'll be escorted by Mr. Mark Montanero.
Next is Philip Malcolm, and he's escorted by principal Mark Montanero.
Our exchange student, Ante Vassalainen. Host family here in Portland, Michelle and Yale Hughes.
Ante Vasalainen coming out. And Yale and Michelle Hughes come out to escort him. They're his host family.
And last is senior Andy Black and his parents, Susan and Gary Black.
Next is Andy Black, and his parents might be joining. Susan and Gary Black.
We would also like to thank
seniors for Portland High School that are on the basketball team.
Last, I'd like to thank coaches' wives. If you've ever coached or have had a husband who coached, you know exactly what I'm talking about. First assistant coach, Rick Miller's wife, Diane Miller.
Right now they're introducing the coaches' wives. Diane Miller, wife of Coach Rick
Joan
Miller.
is not here this evening, but let's give her a big hand too.
And there's a big hand for Joan Lowry, who is not here tonight. She couldn't make it out.
Tonight's, and I believe that's the end of the festivities. We're going to have the starting lineups.
And I believe we're getting to the starting lineups next.
First, we have tonight's officials, Billy Hepler and Billy Ryan. First for the Chittenango Bears, at center, a junior, 6'3", number 50.
We're doing Chittenango's starting lineup right now. Jeff French being introduced.
At forward, another junior, 5'11", number 20, Nick Lefort.
Nick Lefort coming out. Chittenango.
And the other forward is 5'10" senior, number 32, Gary Constance.
Gary Constance coming out.
At guard, the 5'10" senior,
And
number 30,
it's
Matt
Gordon,
Corp.
Corp, Constance, Lefort, and French
And
for
at guard,
Chittenango.
number 4, a junior, 5'10", John Gordon. Head coach, John Clancy.
John Clancy's the head coach for Chittenango Bears.
Outstanding Portland High Purple Tigers.
Now we're going to do the Tigers.
Starting tonight with an all-senior lineup at center.
It's an all-senior
Number 50,
lineup tonight.
6'3", Andy Black.
Andy Black.
At forward, 6'3",
center.
number 44, Steve Tump.
And it's Griffin, Oliver,
At
Black,
guard,
Pump, and
6'1",
Seyfried.
number 33,
It's
Brett
an all-starting.
Seyfried.
It's an all-senior starting lineup tonight.
At guard, number 12, 5'10", Ryan Oliver.
Monty Vasilina will be coming off the bench to play tonight.
And at guard, number 5'10", TJ Griffin. Head coach is Nick Lowy. Assistant coach is Rick Miller. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your special guest announcer, Joe McMahon.
Boy, this is what you call, last year, the Velvet Fog. Jack Busey retired. Bill Lee took over, and Bill's doing double duty today, so our announcer for today is Joe McMahon, the guru of global studies, social studies department chair.
And there's Cortland Tigers head coach, Mick Lowy.
And on his right is Rick Miller, assistant coach.
With tip. Constance with the tip. Chittenango ball.
2-3 zone by the Tigers.
Gordon with the ball. Passes to Constance. Gordon with a shot. Off the rim, Kump with the rebound. Flex pass to Kump is tipped away. Chittenango ball. Constance to take it in. Gets the bucket. He's Chittenango's leading scorer this year. And on the pass, Gordon gets a hand on it, knocked out of bounds. It's State Portland's ball.
Before the game, you asked me how things were going to go, and I said these kids from Chittenango are going to play very, very hard. And I anticipate that that's what they're going to do the rest of the game. Carla was down by 15 in her first meeting. And reversed that deficit to win by 15 in the first meeting.
Chittenango will take it down. Constance passes down underneath.
All the travel on that. Good call. He shuffled his feet.
Full court pressure by Chittenango. TJ Griffin with the ball. Passes to Ryan Oliver. Gets it knocked away by Constance.
You know, as an old coach here, one of the things I always worried about was the last game of the year at home when you had parents' night. Here's the reason why. You got to be able to put things out of your mind as you're getting ready to play the game. Okay, it's nobody's fault. It's emotional time. Make sure you're under control.
Chittenango passing.
Nice inside position. Nice inside position.
TT! Hey, know where the shooters are now. Ryan, gotta move up. Guys, one high low. TJ, come on.
Chittenango passing. Big Cortland's ball. TJ Griffin pass it in. TJ to pass to Ryan Oliver. Takes down the left to
ball movement.
And comes foul. He'll go to the line for two.
Chittenango foul number 20.
That's the first one. Andy Vleck checks out and Ante Vesalainen comes in. This is the second one. Vesalainen with the rebound, puts it up, too strong. Chittenango rebound. Goran take it down, this pass is too strong, go out of bounds. Griffin pass it in.
Portland wants to maintain a frenetic pace, and I'm sure every time they get a chance, they're going to run and go hard to the hoop. Very nice drive by Vesalainen. Use the backboard.
And he gets the foul, plus the basket. This could be a three-point play. Yes. .554 left in the first period. 3-2 Tigers.
Zach Evans in the game for Chittenango.
He misses it.
Almost a great job by Kumpf.
He had a hand on it.
Chittenango players did not box out. Oh. Too easy in there, fellas.
And Jeff French with the bucket. Now the safe read for three from the corner. He nails it. 6-4 lead, Portland. Portland's in a half-court trap.
That looked like he walked it. That's her right back. Chittenango lead here.
Three-pointer. Vesalainen, no good. Jeff French with the rebound. Oliver gets a hand on it. He's the last to touch it. Chittenango's ball. Gary Constance pass it in. This is the John Golden. 2-3 zone for Portland. French underneath, stripped away. Ante Vesalainen passes TJ Griffin. Takes it up short. And they're going to call a walk on Ryan Oliver.
You know, one of the things when you coach kids, if you're going in for a layup, go up strong with that hand up high. Worst thing's going to happen, you're going to get fouled.
Constance in the corner, passes to Gordon.
Oh, nice ball movement. Very nice. See, you know, we were talking about it all year. If you're playing a zone or even man-to-man, you got to know how many lanes away is your man from the ball. Nice pass to layup.
Steve Kump. The bucket there. And before that, it was Lampert for Chittenango with the bucket. Corp again for three. that one. That was a deep three-pointer, too.
And that was from downtown Chittenango. That's a long shot.
And I think we're going to see a little bit more
Well, that'd be
tonight,
fine.
too.
That'd be fine with me. You live by the jump shot out there, you die by it.
Foul on French. He pushed off on Ante Vesalainen.
That's his first.
3:55 left in the first period. Cortland Purple Tigers 8, Chittenango Bears 12. And Sean Collier checks into the game. Brett Seyfried.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, baby. Even though it didn't go, that's a wonderful thing. Get it down on the block and let a big kid make a move. It just didn't go, but boy, does that plant a seed.
Constance with the double dribble with Cortland's ball.
See, Matt, you get it down low, and you put up a good shot. They've got to defend it. They can't just look for the jumper. Boy, does that put pressure on any kind of defense.
PJ Griffin.
See, this is man-to-man. I would think the Tigers would have some foot speed advantages.
French gets a hand on it. Comes pass to Vesalainen in the corner.
Oh, I got to play on the block. Oh, baby, it was right there.
Pass to Vesalainen, goes up for a jumper. And he gets it.
Anthony does a very nice job squaring up to the basket, following through.
12-10 lead for Chittenango. Constance for three, no good.
He shot that one from East Syracuse.
Oliver with the rebound.
Wow.
Vesalainen looks to take a three, passes to Griffin. And French is called in for another foul over the back of Steve Kumpf.
4 fouls already for Chittenango. Love to see those fouls. Keep on jamming it down on the block.
Jeff French.
And that's 2 early fouls for him, so here, take a seat. Is Jack Evans checks in. Oliver to Kumpf. Collier from the corner. Passes out to Vesalainen. Does some ball movement, takes it in for the layup.
Crossover dribble, went down the lane. That's 6 points for Vesalainen.
PJ Griffin comes out with the ball. Takes it down. Passes to Ryan Oliver. Right off the rim. Constance. With Cortland's ball. Fouls on Jack Evans. Or Zach Evans.
For the Chittenango Bears, Jeff Parker. That's his first.
And coming into the game is Randy Woods for Steve Kumpf. Minute 45 left in the first period. Deep pass down to Vesalainen. Takes a three. He's got that one. Vesalainen already has 9. And he's coming off the bench. 3-point lead for Cortland. Collier with the rebound. I think he stepped out of bounds. And Mike Lowy comes in for TJ Griffin, and Luke Walker comes in for Ryan Oliver. Portland.
A whole slew of Chittenango players. And one of the things is don't ever give up the baseline. Don't let them drive the baseline. They drive last time down. Will they try to get it in or score?
Chittenango only had 4 guys on the court, so they
The
got
other one was Claude
man.
Rains. You know who Claude Rains was? You're too young.
Pass gets away, and Gardner.
Man to man.
Pass to Gardner, slips through his hands, out of bounds. Cortland's ball. Minute 17 left in the first period. 3-point advantage for Cortland.
1:10 left in the quarter.
Mike Lowry just missed that one. And through Vassalainen.
Holy cold, call a cop, he just got mugged.
Lowry to pass to Vassalainen.
Man, Luke Walker just got dropped like a bad habit back here in his own end.
Gordon working on Walker. Gordon to pass, back to Gordon. Takes it in, Mike Lowry. Got a hand on the ball and also got a hand on Gordon's hand. It's going to be a foul on him. That's his first foul, Portland's second. Gordon's going to go to the line. He misses the first one. Second one bounces out. Luke Walker with the rebound. Mike Lowry to take it down.
Spread it out to 2 for 1 in a quarter. Try to drive. If it's not there, they kick it back out.
20 seconds left in the first period. It's going to stay Cortland's ball. Hit Gordon on the way out. Luke Walker's going to pass it in.
17 seconds left. 18. And 18 on the game, yeah.
Sean Collier passes to Ante Vassalainen. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. And it's a Chittenango foul. It's called on number 3, Zach Evans. 3 seconds left in the first period. Collier's going to have to put it up.
Score at the end of the first quarter is 15-12 Cortland. Interesting quarter, kind of up and down for the Tigers. A little bit inconsistent. Now we have, Matt, a very important person in this community. No, seriously. President of our Boosters Club, Don Hay. Don, welcome to the broadcast. And as a former coach, I know very much how one of the wonderful things that the Boosters Club does for the kids in our school and community. Could you tell us about an important event that's coming up pretty soon?
Sure, John. We've got coming up on March 3rd, we have our 8th annual Tray Night, which is about the largest fundraiser that the Booster Club has each year. And the nice thing about it is that the money that is raised goes back to the individual sport team. It doesn't go to the Booster Club itself. It's on March 3rd, 6 o'clock, the doors open. Good night to come out and have a good lot of family fun and maybe walk away with some nice prizes. So we hope to see everybody on the 3rd.
I think the big thing is you don't have to have a student here or an athlete. If you're just a member of our community, come on up and support something that's positive about young people, and that's the Boosters Clubs and all the teams working together. Thanks, Don. We'll be talking to you in the second half.
Thanks,
okay.
Back to the game. Cortland's ball. Chittenango's in a 1-3-1. Go underneath to Philip Malcolm. Gets 2. Philip's a senior. Cortland's playing man-to-man. Number 55 or three-pointer. Philip Malcolm with the rebound. Ryan Oliver passes Dante Vasilina for three.
Mercy, that was a long one.
Chittenango rebound. Gordon down the pass to Crom. Takes three-pointer, misses. Andy Fleck with the rebound. TJ Griffin with a nice pass. Andy Fleck with two. Assist from TJ Griffin. Ante Vasilina pass down to Philip Malcolm. Back to Ante. Philip Malcolm. Knocked away by Chittenango.
I tell you, Chittenango goes hard. They're in full gear.
Number 14, the two there.
Got to know where you're supposed to be defensively. If you're looking at the ball, sometimes you forget who you're supposed to defend against.
Right now,
great
down
ball
the
move, layup.
21-14 Cortland. Biggest lead of the night. Number 55 with a three-pointer. Nails that one.
They just won't go away. They just won't go away. Just when you think you might have something, they hit a three or drive. And
Ryan Oliver for two. Foul on Philip Malcolm. It's his first. Team's third.
Cortland foul, number 52, Philip Malcolm. It's his first, the team's third.
6-point lead for Cortland. And Seyfried checks in for Philip Malcolm.
And a whole new crop of kids coming in for Chittenango. That's how they're able to run up and down the court. Brings them in waves.
Get the fresh guys in there.
Oh, nice pass and catch.
French.
Very nice pass and catch. Oh, that was pretty.
Seyfried for three.
Now here's where I get worried. You got a 4-point lead. You're probably better than the other team. Don't start shooting three-pointers.
French.
Because if you forget them on offense, you forget how to play it on defense.
2-point lead for Cortland now. Remember, they just had a 7-point lead a couple of moments ago. Griffin take it around. Seyfried goes into Ante Vasilina. That's the rim.
Good look there. That was fine. It's about a 10-footer.
Constance. He was fouled by Ante Vasilina.
He's shooting two. See, what happens, man, is that sometimes the three-point line has really changed the whole game, okay? And sometimes teams get, quote, soft. Once they start shooting three-pointers, the other team does the same thing, and then it's a matter of will. You talk to 100 basketball coaches, 99 of them will say, you better have something down and lower. The percentage is high. If you hit the three-pointer in certain situations, that's great. But if you really live and die by that shot, you have problems. So the Tigers had a 7-point lead, and it's now tied. They got to get the ball down low, and the worst they're going to get out of it is add to their foul total.
Timeout, Cortland.
And I think that's important for people to understand. Well, there's ebbs and flows in any kind of athletic event, okay? What you have to do is, if you want to control the tempo, and you also want to do one thing. Coach's job is there's the league standings. Coach's job is one thing: put the kids in a position to win. The kids win and lose the game. If all of a sudden they forget defense, or all of a sudden they forget work about getting the ball down low, you have definite problems. So you've got a 7-point lead. It's now a tie game because there were some launches from outside.
Collier Pass underneath to Kumpf. Back out to Collier. To Oliver in the corner. Drives in. Almost a travel. Pass the line for 2. It's 11 for Ante tonight. Sean Collier got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. Remain Chittenango's ball. Constance passed it in. 3-pointer attempt for Chittenango. It's off the rim. TJ Griffin to take it down. Oliver. Pass too strong, out of bounds.
Well, good idea, just not enough space involved there. Full court pressure.
Constance.
Mercy.
It was right on the line, so see what they marked this. He marked it a 2-pointer.
Something's got to break when you're taking 15, 18 footers. I don't care if it's open and there's nobody around. Thank you. Go to the hoop. Thanks, Ryan.
That foul was on Gary Constance. That's his first. The team's 7th.
Our statistics today are being kept by, of course, the semi-legendary Timothy John Guido, the Svengali of statistics. So we thank Tim very much for being in his minor role as ever. Only kidding. Big part of the telecast.
And Ryan Oliver leads the team with 269 points this year.
Well, see, Ryan, pretty smart there. Get the ball down, get fouled. I can sink free throws. I'm going to get a couple on you. Oh, baby.
French for 2.
Boy, he got quick position down on the block. I'm telling you, you get soft when you go outside. Nice catch. Oh, nice pass by Griffin and a great catch by Oliver. That's beautiful.
Constance misses. 3:05 left in this half.
Tigers this year have really improved on their weak side rebounding.
29-27 Cortland. TJ Griffin to take it in. Just bounces out. French with the rebound.
Doesn't matter. Good idea. Oh,
underneath the
easy.
Dykeman. I think Kump had a hand on it, and then French put it up for 2. French has 10 on the night, and he's really working the offensive and defensive boards. Collier for 3. Gets that one. Puts him up by 3. 32-29. Little press by Cortland. 3-pointer for Chittenango.
Strong rebound.
Gardner, his 3-point attempt. French had it stripped away by Collier. Pass to Vasalainen. Goes underneath to Oliver.
No shot before.
He got him before the shot. The interesting thing is that as you're going through this game here, the Tigers, I know, purposely started trying to get through the lane, getting closer shots. The reason that the 3-pointer was so wide open is because people had to pack in to cover that. Remember we talked about being 1 lane, 2 lanes away? When you're 1 lane, 2 lanes away, you have to be able to protect the passing lane. So you can become conscious of that if they pound the ball inside, which opens up the outside shot. Okay? If you start with the outside shot, they'll just say, okay, shoot it. And if you don't make it, you got problems. You've got to establish the idea that you got to get the low inside shot first.
Ryan Oliver gets the ball back. The foul's on John Gordon.
You know what?
Oliver will go to the line, 1-and-1. He just came from the line in 1-on-1. Made the first one, missed the second. Got his own rebound, and then got fouled.
You know, this may sound corny or old-fashioned, but there's a fundamental thing. One of the first things you learn in basketball is how to make a layup. There's a reason for it. Okay, the game is geared towards that. Or if you're a pro or a very good high school or college player, you slam it. That's why people push it to the hole.
And also in the game for Cortland now, Tom Avery.
Wrong hand.
French for 2. 33-31, Cortland.
Defender got lost, but the ball could have been intercepted.
Oliver, off the rim. French with the rebound.
That a boy, Ryan.
Oliver stole it right back. It's up for 2.
Any team sport, and people think, oh, finesse this, forget about it. Get your nose dirty.
35-31, Cortland. Minute 17 left in this half. Gordon has it stripped. Vesalainen with the rebound. Takes it down. I believe he's fouled by Gordon.
Yep. 2 shots here.
John Gordon, that's his second.
It's a double bonus for Cortland, so they'll be taking 2 shots for the rest of this half. Mike Lowey comes in for TJ Griffin. And Vesalainen has 11.
Burns also in the ball game.
JD Burns.
His 2 free throws.
Collier on defense. Gordon was underneath. Bunch of people on the ground.
I thought we were in Australia there for a couple minutes.
Tom Avery. He's fouled.
Same thing. Put the ball up strong. Don't hang it out to the side.
A lot of bodies been falling here the last.
Well, get your nose dirty and you usually win. If you don't win, at least you're close.
45.2 seconds left. Cortland leading 35-31. See if Tom Avery can add on to this lead. This is the first one. And Christian Block comes in for Ante Vesalainen. Tom Avery to take his second foul shot. Bounces in and out.
That's 4 in a row they've missed.
Cortland's 3 for 9 on the line tonight. Chittenango.
Just can't let that penetration go.
It's John Dykeman with the points. (35-33), 17 seconds left. Christian Block for 3. Off mark. Sean Collier with a rebound. Off the rim, gets his own rebound, puts it up for 2 and the foul.
A lot easier when you use the backboard in close. Been saying that all season.
Fouls on number 14 for Chittenango, Dan Smith. Sean Collier at the line.
11 seconds left. Five-point lead for Cortland. That's 6 points for Collier tonight.
Going on, please be quiet when you go out to the cafeteria. Thank you.
38-33, 7 seconds left. Corp going in, passes out, 1 second left, and that's going to do it for the first half.
Call a foul. Calling the foul.
And they're calling a foul.
Just before the buzzer. At least the officials say just before the buzzer went off. Kids will be off the court. The shooter will be by himself.
That's Corp, Matt Corp. And they're calling Collier with the foul. Makes the first one. And there is no time left on the clock, so after he shoots his second one, it's halftime. Makes them both. So it's a 3-point lead for Cortland. It's 38-35.
Well, I think it's kind of an inconsistent game here for the Tigers. Had an opportunity to get a big lead. They were up as far as 7-point lead, and they've got a 3-point lead at the halftime. But it would have been a lot better if they could have got it to double digits. Chittenango keeps them bringing their kids in waves, and they're going to be very hard to stop, especially some of the defense the Tigers, quite frankly, have played today. This is not the strongest defense I've seen them play this year for sure. So I know the Coach Mick's going to be talking about, let's get playing defense and let's get the ball down low. Once they become conscious of the ball down low, we'll open up the other passing three-point land and shorter jumpers. So I think the key is going to be getting the ball down low and playing defense with your feet. No defense with your feet, we'll have problems this whole game.
All right, and at halftime, Cortland Purple Tigers lead 38-35 over the Chittenango Bears. And we'll be right back with the start of the second half. Cortland Tigers lead 38-35 over the Chittenango Bears, and it's been a pretty close game.
We have some shooting statistics for us.
Yeah, Chittenango's 14 for 28, it's 50% shooting, and Cortland's 15 for 31, 48% shooting.
So the shooting's been pretty close here. What about the rebounds?
And Chittenango has 21 rebounds, Cortland has 15.
So statistically, it's a very close game, and I think the next statistic is the most telling. What about turnovers?
Chittenango leads 12-7 in turnovers.
So that 5 extra turnovers definitely led to some points for the Tigers, and I'm sure that if you were to figure it in and break down the first half, that primarily is the difference between the Tigers and the Bears as far as the score is concerned.
And I'm sure on the rebounds for Chittenango, Jeff French had the majority of them.
Yeah, he did. There's the Boosters Club banner, again, talking about our Boosters Clubs. I think you should join it. It's a wonderful organization, helps all our kids out here at school, both male and female. So, score from the JV game today. The JV team coached, of course, by the Silver Knight John Tobin and assisted by Tom Neugebauer. It was a 57-45 win for Chittenango.
And Chittenango comes out possession first. Court for 3. Nails that one. Tie game. Only 10 seconds into this second half. It's already tied up. Vasalainen to drive in. Off the rim, a little bit short. Smith with a rebound. Passes down the court. Pass down underneath. Intercepted by Kumpf. Passes down to Griffin. Takes it down, does a spin move, and puts it up and in. Fancy ball work by Griffin. And French seems to be holding his head, so he must have got knocked in the, he probably caught an elbow on the back of his head. So that's what the timeout was for. And Chittenango has the ball. Gordon to take it down. Back to Gordon. Constance in the corner, takes it down. Kumpf with the block. Vasalainen comes out with it. Griffin to Collier. Collier takes it in. And he's fouled. He's fouled by Matt Corp. That's his first foul. I don't think there's really been anybody tonight in real foul trouble. Collier passes the baseline after him, Kump for the rebound. That's no fun. Basket.
Nice job by Kump. Weak side rebound. Go up strong.
That's 5 points for Kump tonight.
Left all alone. Got lucky.
Oliver with the rebound.
Nice pass. Ryan Oliver put it right there. It was beautiful.
Vesalainen with the defense. Cortland's ball. (44-38). 6 minutes left in the third period. Cortland lead. Oliver, no good. Vesalainen rebound for 2.
Interesting how that developed. Bronte, the way he was looking for a shot on the block, happened to roll a little bit, was in position for the shot to get the rebound.
Gordon. And they're calling a push on TJ Griffin, I believe.
Foul's called on number 5, TJ Griffin for Portland. It's his first.
Down low, enter the board. Yeah, to get it down low, enter the ball. Something's got to happen. What you do is kick it back out. That's, yep, just made it.
Constance had to take a timeout.
Almost got called for 5-second call. Just made it. Hey, some statistics from the JV game, so we give some of the kids credit. I'll give you some scores from the Cortland team. Card had 6, Bogdan 3, McCaskill 3,
Comfort 7,
Fort 4, Steglin 11, Toomey, Comfort had 7, Abatello 2, Talarico 3, Burns 2, and Driscoll 1. And the leading scorers for Chittenango, Carey had 19 points. He had a big day, as did Clapp. He had 11. So tough loss by the Tigers. They had beaten Chittenango the first time this year. First time they played.
Constance off the rim. Oliver keeps it in. Cortland ball. Takes it all the way down and gets 2.
Like the Chittenango defense just said, okay, let's back up and give them the short one.
10-point lead for Cortland. That's biggest of the night for them. Gordon misses first. Kump rejected him.
Official said he got the arm on that one. Didn't quite look like it.
Portland foul on number 44, Steve Kump. It's his first.
John Gordon. It's the first one.
Shot is good.
If he makes the second one, it would be an 8-point lead. 9-point lead for Cortland. 5:10 left in the third period. Griffin to take it down. Pass out to Collier for 3. And he's got that one. That's 9 for Sean Collier on the night. Smith to take it down. Pass to Gordon. Pass to Constance. Back to Corp for 3.
Holy
long
mackerel.
3.
That was from Crystal Beach.
Collier for 3 again. Nails another one.
2 in a row.
It's 12 for him on the night. Another fancy pass by TJ Griffin. That's about the third fancy pass we've seen him tonight. And 4:37 left, third period. I think see a replay.
Yeah, I think he might have had him with a
Block by Kump. Still was a nice block. And Cortland leads 54-39 over Chittenango.
We're being harassed here by John Tobin, the JV coach. I think, though, let's see, JV team's record, pretty good record this year, 10-8. They started off the season, with 1-5, so they made a great deal of improvement.
Here you can see the last game recap, JD versus Cortland. JD won that one 71-52. As you can see, Cortland made a comeback in the fourth period. And here's Chittenango's last game recap. They lost to Mexico 58-46. Smith take it down, pass to Gordon. Constance takes it down, puts it up for 2. 13-point lead, Cortland. Griffin setting up his offense with Collier. Vasalainen. Griffin passes to Oliver, and they weren't on the same page. Oliver wasn't even looking.
He zigged when the other guy thought he was going to zag. Full court pressure by the Tigers now.
Gordon to Smith. Back to Gordon. Smith setting up a pick. Vasalainen goes to defense. Smith
Nice
up for a layup.
Very nice.
Collier for 3 again. Just off the rim. Sean Collier called foul. He was his second.
Yeah, Coach Mick encouraging his defense here. It's big time right in the game.
Smith will take it down.
Boy, I'll tell you.
They go back to Smith.
One of the oldest plays in basketball, pick and roll. Still effective. In fact, it's a great play.
TJ Griffin, that's his second. That's the team's fourth.
TJ Griffin called the foul. It's his second.
Second time down the court, the Tigers got caught looking at the ball and not anticipating what the offensive players were doing. Kind of took a Polaroid and they got scored on.
.45-44 Cortland lead. 3:23 left in the third period. Sean Collier takes a seat. Brett Seifried comes in for him. It's 54-44. Cortland. French with the rebound gets knocked away. Oliver comes out with it, passes to Griffin. Passes to Vasalainen. Looks to take a 3, takes it in. Couple more feet, puts up a jumper.
Boy, he has a sweet shot. He really does. He squares up to the basket, lets it go, follow through.
Constance with a pass. Smith going down, and there's a foul called. Vasalainen is going to get charged with that one.
See, if you're beat, you're supposed to hope that somebody rotates over to help you. It's not a very good idea to be reaching in. You're not going to get the ball or do anything. You're going to foul somebody. And there may be a time when you need a good foul. That wasn't a good foul.
Ryan Oliver comes away with it. Passes down to Seyfried. Pass back to Oliver. Seyfried taking it in, putting up a jumper. French with the rebound. Constance taking it down. Basket's no good.
Call the charge.
It's a charge.
Good position there.
Seyfried took the charge. Cortland's ball.
That's the skill. You anticipate the person, the offensive players move, Get it to a certain spot, stay there. Take the blow from the offense.
Vasilinen taking it in. Bounces that
Boy, he's hot today, I'll tell you. Steal from behind.
one in. Oliver knocked it. Vasilinen gets it, puts it back to Oliver. Gets the credit for the steal and the points.
Catching the shot, that's excellent.
Another steal for Oliver.
Nice play by Ryan.
Vasilinen.
The jumper. Good.
Strong defense for Portland. Timeout, Chittenango. 1:41 left the third period. 62-44 Portland.
Big lead for the Tigers. There'll be a replay coming up here in a second. But keyed off by good defense.
18-point lead for Portland. There's that charge that Brett Safry took.
That's great play.
And Ryan Alvarez, 13. And Sean Collier has 12. Here's some upcoming events for Portland. Monday, there's basketball versus West Hill and girls basketball versus Fabius Pompey. Tuesday, we have hockey. Friday, we have hockey. And Saturday, we have hockey. And those are all sectional finals for the hockey team. Mike Lowry. Constance takes it away. Strong pass from Corp, to Corp. Mike Lowry comes away with it, and he loses it. Goes out of bounds.
Well, a little helter-skelter there.
Ball going back and forth. 1:20 left in the third period. Gordon to pass to Constance. Oliver almost took that one away. Gordon for a jumper, no good off the rim. Gets his own rebound, puts it up for the layup, gets two. Mike Lowry to take it down.
Both teams playing man-to-man.
Safety passes to Mike Lowry. Gives over to Oliver. Pass to Black underneath. Good catch by Black. Puts it up.
Looked like he might have got hacked there, but nothing was called. Well, that certainly was a strong move.
Foul called on Ryan Oliver, I believe. Doug Lampert. That was his first points of the night. And actually he was fouled by Tom Avery, not Ryan Oliver.
Coach Mick exhorting his troops to play defense with their feet.
Andy Black with the rebound, gives that to Mike
30
Lowry.
seconds.
Tom Avery fakes a three, goes in underneath.
Nice look.
Gets stripped away by Constance. He takes it down, puts it up. Gordon. 11.4 seconds left in the third period. 62-48 Portland. Foul's call on Andy Black. Gordon to go to the line. 7 fouls by Cortland in this period. And Luke Walker checks to the game for Ryan Oliver. It's a 6-0 run for Chittenango right now. Tom Avery with the rebound. Gives it to Mike Lowry. 7 seconds left. Mike Lowry take it all the way up and in. Misses.
Good idea.
French gives it to Constance.
Wow.
Puts it up.
No basket.
What a burst of speed there.
Basket's no good. So at the end of the third period, Cortland Purple Tigers 62, Chittenango Bears 48.
You know, Matt, Cortland High is proud to acknowledge that this week is Athletic Trainer Recognition Week in New York State. It's the job of athletic trainers to prevent, manage, and rehabilitate the athletic injuries suffered by the Purple Tigers. We have an excellent one. His name is Chris Hay, does a great job. Been working here in the program for the past 5 years. And now we're going to talk to his dad, who's very proud of him, Don Hay, again about the Boosters Club. So I guess that today is the day that we recognize the contributions of the Hay family. He has a lovely wife and a lovely daughter, much more lovely than he is. But anyway, thank you. You're welcome. You talked about Tray Night, Don, in the beginning. Could you give the time and the date and maybe give us a few more words about businesses involved, etc.?
Sure, John. Tray Night has been a very successful operation for the Booster Club over the past 8 years. We get a lot of donations from all the local businesses, such as gift certificates, it might be cash or more merchandise. And we always have 2 or 3 items, autographed items. Last year we had a badge signed by Darryl Strawberry. We've had a jersey signed by Charles Barkley. A lot of good items like that. March 3rd, Friday night, March 3rd. Doors open at 6, first drawing at 7.
Thanks, Don. We appreciate it. We're glad you're along here. He's really a living legend. You know that?
I do now.
Yep. He's a good man. How many years you been president of Boosters Club?
16.
16 years. Wow.
Would you like to be president?
No, that's okay. You could be president for the next 16. You'll be fine. Thanks, Don.
And there's a foul on Doug Lampert, blocking the foul. That's his first foul, team's fourth. TJ Griffin to pass it in. Finds Steve Kump. Works around defenders, gives it to Ryan Oliver. Takes it down, passes back to Kump. Knocked away. Foot race down. Chittenango working the rebounds. Vasilanian comes down with it. TJ Griffin. Bring it down. Puts it into the Kump. Uses a hand on it. He was fouled.
You know, there's a couple things that really stick out in this game. One of them is the tenacity of Chittenango going to the hole very hard. And secondly, I think the Tigers, they're making nice entry passes and they're making great catches of the ball and then positioning themselves to putting a move on to getting a shot. So it's really impressive. People think that, you know, you get the ball, you shoot it and all that good stuff. A great part of it, you got to catch it first. And some difficult catches have been made by many different players. Very impressive. Cortland will be in man-to-man.
Kump misses both. Chittenango passes.
Oh,
three-pointer attempt. That was Dykeman.
Second timeout for Cortland. Boy, we've seen some three-point shots launched from the outer edges here, the outer limits. You know, it reminds me of, Matt, is when Tim Guido was a player at Cortland High. And they didn't have a three-point line. He just, you know, didn't want to use too much energy. 2 steps over half court, he was looking. Didn't make any, but he was still looking.
At least he was aware. 6:59 left in the game. Cortland leads 62-48. Cortland's TJ Griffin will pass it in. Some good pressure by Chittenango. Gets it the best line in time. Collier last touched it, trying to get to the pass. Smith to pass it in. Gardner to Smith. Back to Gardner, who puts up a shot.
Hit that runner. That was a heck of a shot.
Gets that one. 12-point lead for Cortland. 6:20 left in the game. TJ Griffin taking it down. Jeff French to check in for Lampert. French has 12 points. That's Chittenango's 6th foul. Cortland has 7. Collier, pass the base line. Goes underneath the comp. Pass back to base line. It's off the rim. Comp with the rebound. Is fouled.
Good job there. You yo-yo that pass to the block and back out. You're automatically moving either to get the return pass or for the shot. You get good rebounding position.
Steve Kump shoot 2. This is the first one. Steve Kump's just one of the seniors on Cortland that was honored earlier before the game. And he makes the second one. Pass to Gardner, over to Smith for 3. Too strong. French with the rebound, puts it up for 2.
French really played a strong game tonight.
14 points for him tonight. TJ Griffin. Pressure, works around it. Passes to Oliver. Goes underneath,
Great
passes
pass.
to Kump.
All right, great pass,
Knocked
good
away,
idea.
Chittenango passes it. That's knocked away, Kump with it.
Nice follow by Griffin.
Griffin gets a hand on the pass.
Big block.
With another block. Passes down
Pretty
to
pass.
Oliver.
Nice. Oh, it just didn't go.
14-point lead for Cortland. And I think they're going to get Griffin on a foul.
Foul's called on number
Brings
5.
the replay.
That's his 3rd.
The last foul.
They may not like the officials' calls, but they've been consistent all night. Any kind of a reach like that, they're calling.
Steve Kump takes a seat. Brett Seafried comes in. Chittenango's in the bonus, so it'll be a 1-and-1. Gardner to shoot.
Gardner will be shooting 1-and-1.
He has 2 points tonight. He's going to try to add to his lead and also get his team in.
It's 1-and-1. I mean, that's a shot. He was in the act of shooting.
And he misses it anyhow. So in the long run, it doesn't really matter.
That must have been a do-over.
Griffin passes to Collier. Gives it to Oliver. Takes it in. He's fouled on the way up. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for Cortland.
Chittenango foul on number 10, Kevin Gardner. That's his 2nd.
Corp coming back into the game for Chittenango. Gardner taking the seat. You can see a nifty shot behind the basket. Five minutes left in the 4th period. Ryan Oliver has 14 on the night. 67-52 lead for Gordon passes in the French. Off the rim. Smith, rebound, French, out the court. Takes it in. Passes out to Smith, who's wide open for three. Misses. Collision between Collier and Corp. Collier passes. French gets a hand on it. It's going to be Chittenango ball. Constant. Pass it in. 4:28 left in the fourth period. 67-52 Portland. Collier strips it. Takes it down. He's going to be fouled by Constance.
Gave him a subtle little hip there.
And that's Constance's fourth foul. Collier makes the first one. $13 for Collier. Gordon for Chittenango takes the seat. 14 for Collier. 69-52 Portland. Smith to take it down. Over the court. Puts up a three-pointer. It's off. French with the rebound. Puts it up. He's fouled.
Boy, he's had a very strong game today. He is all over the place.
Ball bounced out.
Portland foul is called on Brett Seyfried, number 33. That is his first.
That foul is on Brett Seyfried. It's his first foul. Both teams have 9 fouls each. French misses the first one. And makes the second. Griffin to take it down. Chittenango ball.
Coach Mick saying, don't force shots. Play good defense. You can hear him yelling from the sideline.
Constance throwing is knocked out of bounds by Griffin.
But a 16-point Tiger lead. Time is on their side.
With 3:50. Constance pass in.
Yes, it is.
Passes out the court. Constance. Loses the ball to Seyfried.
If there are little kids walking out there and they see this game, use the ball, use the hand closest to the passer.
Oliver for two.
In and out.
Bounces around. Constance for three. Circled around the hoop. Collier with the rebound. Passes to Griffin. He's taking it down. Brian Oliver. Collier. Seyfried.
Spreading the floor out here. Running some clock. Good idea.
Makes the line in. Takes it in. Passes out. Seyfried.
Pick it out. Exhale and shoot.
71-53 lead. 2:53 left in the game.
Holy crow.
Long three-pointer again for Corp. Misses this one.
That was so
take it down.
That was full far out. Was it another zip code? Holy mackerel.
Griffin with the ball. Collier. Oliver. Loses the ball, gets it back. Base line in with a deep three. That's his though. It's his ninth point.
It's his night, I'll tell you one thing.
Baseline has 22 on the night. He gets a rebound here. 74-53 lead.
Good idea, running the clock. 21-point lead with less than 2 minutes for the Tigers.
20 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time for Portland. Oliver takes it in.
Nice job.
Oliver comes around, gets the ball, and some of the hand. And there's going to be a lot of substitutions coming in very soon. You can see 4 Chittenango players and 5 Cortland players. And they're going to have to wait till after the first foul shot to come in. And now they're coming in. It's going to be Tom Avery, Mike Lowy, Philip Malcolm, Luke Walker, and Christian Block for Portland. There's 9 new guys on the court right now, with Chittenango bringing in 4 and Portland's 5.
You know, it's a great way to, Aunt Rosie's warming up to sing. And it's pretty great that the seniors went out on style on our home court. It's a great thing to see.
Tom Avery with the block.
I'd like to thank Mike Dexter for doing the book, Joe DeSanta and Gary Fox on the clock. Bill Lee, who's doing double duty with the play, but taking his place is Joe McMahon. Joe McMahon on the PA. All very nice looks.
Christian Block. Rejected, but also going to the line. Minute 19 left in the game. This is his first. J.D. Burns checks into the game for Mike Lowy. Christian misses the second one also. Chittenango to take it down. 3-pointer. Missed it. Put up. Philip Malcolm gets a hand on it. Knocked out of bounds by Zach Evans.
A lot of the shots just didn't go for Chittenango. Had some good looks. They just didn't go down. Portland really dominated the game. I think from the middle of the third quarter on. A crowd favorite. He's been coming in all during the season at different times, and they needed some defensive help. There shows an offensive move, but he's blocked many a shot this season, and fans just eat it up. So he's got his chance to get a couple points on the board.
That was the first one. Second, Philip Malcolm with the rebound. Knocked to the ground. They get called travel. Chittenango, J.D. Burns gets a hand on that. He cuts that. 20 seconds left in this game. 15 seconds. 14 seconds left. Five. That'll do it. That's the end of the game. And Cortland Purple Tigers win 77-54 over Chittenango Bears. And I think the Cortland team and the Cortland fans wanted to see Randy Woods slam the ball for like the end of the game, but didn't get a chance.
We have a replay here.
Oh, that's where he slipped.
That's where the ball slipped out of his hand. We were wondering why it wasn't counting as a shot. But anyway, neither here nor there. 23-point victory for the Tigers. I think is very important. They'll be coming up to sectionals pretty soon. If they get really lucky and fortunate, they'll have a home game. If they get to beat about the 6th or 7th seed. If not, they'll be on the road. But they are in the sectionals. This is a big opportunity for them to get ready, be prepped. Times today they had their A game, sometimes a little bit less, but when push came to shove, they were very tenacious and went through and won the ball game. Yeah, Chittenango played hard, but the Tigers did a little bit better.
Yeah, Base Liner with a big night.
Oh, he had a great night, didn't he?
He had a great night. He had a couple deep three-pointers. And for Chittenango, Jeff French, he was all over the boards, offensive, defensive, and I believe he also had about 16 points. So he had a big night for Chittenango.
Well, it was a good game. Good way for the seniors to be exiting. It's always good to win your last game at home game as a senior. So I guess we can wrap her up now and say thanks, Matt, for working with me this year, and thanks for Tim Guido doing our statistics. We appreciate that.
All right, and so at the end of the game, Cortland Purple Tigers win 77-54 over Chittenango Bears. Thank you for watching, and for Matt Rakowski and John Pilato and everyone here at CVC Sports, have a nice night.